And welcome to my Mind Over Matter 2.0. My name is Rick, and good evening. Beautiful Saturday night, wow, 8th, 2020. It's 8:32 p.m. this evening on the East Coast. Hope everyone had a great Saturday day. Um, I'll talk about my day in a little bit. Uh, Pretty tired. Haven't been sleeping too good. I don't have my sleep medication, but trying to do without the sleep medication for a while. See if I can hold up. If you want to come on the show and talk, this is an open talk show. So here you go. Post out the link to the StreamYard. If you want to come on in and talk for a bit, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to be in here for one smoke, maybe a half, because I do have a piece of a joint that I had earlier today. And I was like, well, I could do this little piece and smoke a joint and save the other one for tomorrow. Do my open talk in the morning. Tell me your dreams. Sunday morning service with me, Rick, my Mind Over Matter 2.0. And we'll have our Sunday services here. Baby Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank the baby Jesus on Sunday morning with my Mind Over Matter 2.0. What a day. It was a very hot day today. Um, Over here, it was in the upper 80s. I think I got a little bit too much sun today because I could feel it on my skin. It's kind of like pretty hurting. What time in the morning? I'm thinking about getting up. Um, I would like to do 8:30 in the morning, like to come on and do my Sunday service with the baby Jesus. Hallelujah. And we'll do our little service, my service, which really isn't religious at all. But you can come over and share what you dreamt the night before. That's always fun. But Matt, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing good. Hoping you're enjoying the beautiful craziness that we live in. But I'm glad to see you in the chat room. Thanks for coming through. I'm actually hanging out here for a little bit. Actually, you know what? I should send some. Let me share my show. I'm like, I gotta share my show. I always gotta share my show. Why I have to share my show? Y'all need to be on my show. Y'all need to be on here. Crazy times. Yeah, I know, Matt. It's been. Let me tell you something. I've been pretty on, like, very accurate on things that have been going on lately. And I've been just seeing things. I've been seeing things. And like when I see it, I know, and I knew the past 2 weeks was gonna be a bitch. And don't get like your hopes up yet. Like we still have tomorrow to get through, and once we get through tomorrow, hopefully we'll get some quietness. But I just feel the energy is so hyped up. Like for me, I feel my lips go numb. My lips are going numb. Like I'm feeling like kind of like in a 3D. I feel out of body experience. I've been feeling like just very weird. I haven't been feeling myself today, and I was wondering maybe it's my medication that's doing it to me or something. I'm not sure. I felt like this before, but this is more like severe because like I feel like the Earth is moving a little bit too fast for me, and it's going way too fast for me. And I'm trying to like slow it down, but it ain't slowing down, and it's just running away from me. Just gotta share my show here. Share my show. Share my show. I need some co-hosts up in here. Not really co-hosts, but it's good to talk to people and pick at their minds because it's my mind over their matter. So I like they pick my mind. I like to pick at theirs. And trust me, I'm really into like picking people's brains and just not really picking at it, but I just astral project inside your brain and see what's inside there. And if I feel anything, I just let you know what's happening. That's pretty much my capabilities. A quick summary of what I'm capable of. If I was one of the X-Men, I will be Professor X. I will be the handicapped old man in the wheelchair, pimping out the wheelchair, and using my cerebral to see everything. And that's like pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool for my capabilities. My X-Men capabilities is definitely like it has to be Professor X. It's just that's how open my mind is. That's how I see things. I know things. I feel things. I know things. Like I feel things before it happens. Like when I warn people, all right, this past 2 weeks is gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous. Don't take it for lightly. Like it's like keep an eye out because things are just going haywire. Yesterday we just had an airplane crash that killed a good amount of people, but I think over 100 people got saved in that plane crash, so that was pretty cool. But I think like 18 people died on the crash. Um, the bomb explosion in Beirut, that was nuts. And I had told people the day before something big's gonna happen. Watch. You go back and watch my shows, and you see I called it. It's like something doesn't feel right. Sure enough, boom, big explosion, over probably 300 people dead, easily, easily, thousands injured. Hospitals are overwhelmed. They can't handle all the injured. It's and they're still struggling out there. It's getting really really weird. Um, oh yeah, Matt. I definitely do the frequency because I actually shared my experiences with the frequencies with Doc, and I let Doc know, and Doc was listening to the frequencies, and I was teaching him about it. But yeah, the 432 hertz. Oh yeah, and I love to astral project. I like a challenge. I like when Max did his show the other day. All I kept on seeing was this damn cottage, but it was a cottage in the middle of the boonies. Like it was like in the middle of nowhere, and it's like away from everything. And there was a lot of trees everywhere, and it was really overwhelming. It's like when I start projecting things and I start seeing things, I start seeing things in 3D, and then I'm like, okay, what am I doing here? What am I searching for? You know, let's go ahead and bring in someone here chilling in the backstage. He's there laughing by himself. Let's go ahead and bring him in so he can laugh with all of us. Albert,
Hey, what's
oh my
up,
goodness,
man? Yeah,
there's Albert. What's going on, man?
I'm all right.
Hold on, let me get my system here set up because something's going on with my speakers. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Okay, now talk to me.
Hey, what's up?
There you go. What's up? What's up?
I'm all right.
Alright.
I think Max might come on a little while, in a little while.
Max with his vision. He be
Yeah.
trying me. Like I be seeing things. Like I would like the class to draw what's in my head. I'm gonna hold the class myself. You are my pupils. Now I want you to draw what's in my head, and I'm trying to project it to you guys to draw it, and let's see who gets it. And the one that gets it may get a gift. And that's something I want to do in the future. And I like how Mix does this thing.
Yeah.
But I was left with a cliffhanger though, because I didn't know what we were, well, what was it we were looking at?
Hmm. Me.
But maybe we could get Max in here. I
Yeah.
still need to figure out
Yeah.
what's in
So good.
my head with that cottage. Yeah, Matt, can you explain that to us? That mystic bracelet? I went today to the farmer's market. It was pretty cool. I was able to pick up good produce, very fresh produce. You guys can watch it if you guys want to. It's only like a 2 hour show, so it's not too bad. And you can fast forward because there's times that there's dead air. So, but it's entertaining. You see things and see bars of soap and handmade soaps, and I bought some extra soaps, and I'm gonna be giving them away in my show. I'm actually thinking about getting a post box this week and start sending out prizes when people start winning. Throw them a bar of soap. He's like, here you go. Wash yourself. Wash your energy down the tube, and we don't know where your dead cells go, but it's all good. Movie night. That's what's up with the kids. That's awesome. All right, man. Enjoy your night, man. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your night movie. I miss those nights. And let me tell you, Matt, those nights of movie nights is very important for your kids. It's always going to be important, and the more you spend time with them, the better it is. It's going to be in the future. But movie night is always important.
We, we,
It's
in
bonding.
my family, we had movie nights.
Yeah, movie
When
night.
I was growing up, yeah, movie nights. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean,
When I was little, I used to do movie night with my parents. I was a little jit that just got cable in the 80s. We got HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, CNN. When it first came out, it was just weird. And MTV, I remember when MTV came out,
yeah.
pretty cool. 80s was a cool decade. I think the 80s was a very cool decade. 70s was really cool. I actually like the 70s, like the music from the 70s. I think the 70s music was more powerful, more expression. It was pretty cool. I love 70s, the 70s music, especially like soft rock. Soft rock is awesome. Let's see what I got here. Trying to fix this thing here. I don't know why I have a little echo. Is that you, Albert? I have a little echo.
Well, hold on, and let me see if that's it.
Let me see if it's you, because I can hear myself.
Okay, what about now?
What about now?
Yeah,
Big time echo? Yeah,
yeah.
there's the echo. And it's coming from Albert.
Mm,
Because if we pause his mic, I bet you. Oh, it's not him. It's probably me. It's the system. Let's bring him back.
sorry about that. What's up?
It is my mic. It's not my mic, but it's the system. It's
Yeah,
crazy. But I always do that to systems. My energy is so strong that I mess up microphones, I mess up the computers, things start acting crazy. It's like my energy is too strong for the net,
yeah,
and I think they know. And sometimes I even get bounced out of my own damn show. But it's like my internet will go down on my computer, and it's like that's never happened before like that. Echoes, yes. All right, let me see if I could drop out and then come back in and see if that helps.
all
I'll
right,
be right back, Albert.
no problem.
All right, let's see if I got an echo. No echo. I don't hear no echo. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
I don't know. I'm telling you, I systems with me, yeah, it's a weird thing.
Yeah,
But no echo no more. I was hearing the echo too because I was hearing the echo on my speaker, like coming back at me. I'm like, why am I hearing myself? I'm not supposed to be hearing myself.
yeah,
That's good now. Yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up. It's 8:48 p.m. here, East Coast, the United States of America. 8/8/2020. What a day, right? 8/8/2020.
yeah,
It's it's a unique day. It is.
yeah,
The day tomorrow, we still got to keep our eyes peeled for tomorrow. You know, uh, I just feel like something impact is gonna happen. Not tomorrow, but I feel like in like in the near future, like there's gonna be a gut wrench punch to the stomach. And I keep seeing like the queen, the queen has fallen.
wow,
The queen has fallen ill. Like I don't know. I just see her death. I keep seeing her death and how everything's just quiet and like especially now with the virus and stuff. Like how would they change? Like how would they mourn? Would they still line up to when they parade her body with a horse drawn carriage? Will the people line up for their queen? um you know with the virus and stuff, it's a good question, very good question. What will happen? Because I know everything that's gonna happen because I could see it. It's like, you know, a queen, like a change and monarch. That's something that's historic. That's history. Um, it's just like the Pope. You know, it's history. And am I gonna be alive to see Charles take over? You know, Buckingham Palace and take over the duties, the royal duties. I'm telling you right now, William better get ready quick because Charles, he's not one that's gonna be. Um, he's not the one. You know, he's not the one. The one that's taking over, which I still question if it's his son or not. But that's another. That's for another show. You know, William. Um, they're grooming him to become king, the king of the future, and through the ashes come a new, the prince that became king. A new chapter. Um, I could just see a lot of black, you know, just a lot of black. Yeah, and when she does die, it's gonna be something that's gonna be like things are gonna be going on for like weeks, like 2 weeks straight with you know ceremonies and wakes, not wakes, but like they're gonna do like the viewings and it's just, and then she's gonna lay in state, and I can see all of that happening. I can see it all. Like they already have it planned out. They even have like practice already what they're gonna say when it does happen. Like every news agency in the world already has the script to what to say and what it's all. It's just that's the queen. She has everything prepared. She had that prepared for over 40 years, and what they're gonna say. What they're gonna say and do for the queen. But the next few months is gonna be very interesting, very interesting. And I think the only reason why this Kanye guy is running for presidency is he's a distraction. Okay, he supports Trump. He's a Trump guy, but he's just a distraction. This is premeditated. This is something that it's part of the it's like a dossier. Once these dossiers go out, it's kind of like a dossier. And I just feel like he's just gonna irritate Biden and push Biden and make him like mess up, try to mess him up. And then let me tell you, Kanye's crazy enough to try to push him too. Shit, Kanye went and stood up and pretty much took the microphone away from what's that girl named Taylor Swift, that he got up on stage during the VMAs. I think it was the VMAs, and he's like, Beyonce should have won this award. And Taylor Swift is like looking at him like, what the fuck is happening here? And Kanye was he was having his one of his meltdowns.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there you go. He's running for president. A man who has severe mental issues. I don't even think Kanye is Kanye anymore. I think he's a clone.
Well, I kind of think that too.
He's a clone, man. He is a clone. He's something's not right about that dude. That dude, like if you see him in pictures and you see him and like he just looks like a robot. He's like, and he always has people around him and stuff. And I don't understand why all these pictures and stuff. And he knows they're taking pictures of him, and he wants it. He wants the attention. Like these guys and their family, the Kardashians, they're vampires. They're evil witches. Those bitches, they're funny though. They funny. If they come hit me up, I'll be like, all right, what the fuck? Like, what the hell you want? I was like, what the hell you want? Oh man, it's just that family. There's some. It has a lot of ties. A lot of ties. It goes back before OJ with the OJ stuff because that plays a big role too. Because OJ did have an affair with what's her face, and so happens that the what's her Chloe like kind of resembles like OJ, and she doesn't even resemble anything like her father. Nothing like her father. She looks more like OJ's daughter. But you know, it's just a lot of crazy stuff. That OJ stuff is still crazy. Like I want to break into all these cases and look at it through my vision and use Max Vision remote view to view cases and look at things from like give me a case like all right, this is missing person or like like evidence. What do I see? What do I feel? You know, some police officers they actually use psychics for help for closed cases, cases that are they're not really going anywhere and they want to solve it. They usually call upon the psychics for help to help with cases, and I think it's pretty cool. That's really cool. But I want to get Max and have him, like we need a tag team. I need a tag team partner when I do this viewing. Because it's like it's a lot of focusing. It's a lot of like things that you can get into and you can get in trouble too. It's something that you know you see things, things, but then you don't want to get in trouble for seeing too much because then they come after you and then they're gonna be like, yeah, whatever, whatever, and end up working for the freaking government as a psychic for the government. I guarantee you they have plenty of psychics. Let me tell you, even the kings and queens from back in the days always had a good psychic. Always had a good psychic. And if you wasn't a good psychic, guess what? They would chop your motherfucking head off. They'll take you to all right, he's not qualified. Out you go, chop his head. Next. Yeah, that's how it was back in the days. But every king, every queen of every nation always had a good psychic amongst them and knew things amongst them. And that goes for all empires. Always had a good psychic. I'm just really good at what I do. I'm sorry if I have to apologize. But if you want to come onto the show, anybody want to come onto the show? Oh, I don't want to be sending out so many shares. I got to share my show with everybody. Please come in here. I'm back on YouTube. I need attention.
Is there such thing as psychic rape?
Who?
Is there any such thing about raping somebody's mind with your psychic ability?
I'll be like, why the hell you want to do that?
No, I'm just wondering if that can happen to people.
I mean, there's boundaries like you don't cross, especially when you're doing what I do. You just listen to things and stuff like that and try to be helpful. You don't try to be deceiving or you try to use the energy to my benefit. Like it's not It's not good that way. It has to come from within, and I just release whatever that I need to say. You know, I'm trying to get this thing copied. I'm like trying to get my stuff here. Since it's a Saturday hangout. Um, come on, come on. What you doing? Come on. Send out my show. Send out my show. Yo, how come you not on my show? I'm gonna start calling out people. I'm like, why y'all not supporting my show? Nah, it'll catch up. I just started, so I only been on for a few, like what, 8 days? 8 days. So I'm not expecting millions and millions of Rick's fans to shine their toasty ass in here. No, not yet.
Yeah.
But in the future, the numbers will climb. I can see a good amount of people watching and listening and having other guests come on and speak about what they do and what they're capable of. What's their X Men power? You know, tell me your X Men power. That's what it's gonna be. X Men, and we use the power of the Force. We all have this internal Jedi. We all have this internal Luke. We all have this baby Jesus inside of us. Hallelujah. I don't know. Someone's fucking throwing fireworks or something. I keep hearing banging. Yeah, it sounds like fireworks. It's not fucking
Why?
4th of July. It's fucking August 8th. I feel like going out there and throw water. Go with, yeah, it is fireworks. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Mm, mm. I work hard for that money. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So hard for that money. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You work hard for that money. I used to listen to these songs in the 80s, man. So sometimes songs come in my head. So I'm just going to sing the song, whatever comes to my head. So that was the beat that was in my head. Like, oh shit, Rick is going crazy. Oh shit, look at Rick. Oh shit, look at Rick. Um, let's see. I wish I could have gotten my friend to download Zoom on not Zoom, but I don't know if she uses YouTube and stuff like that on her device. I'm gonna have to hook that girl up with some like something so she could talk. Because I would like for her to come on the show and talk about her treatment, her cancer treatment, and all the stuff that she had to go through. Like I just want to do an interview with my friend Judith from the building. I was gonna say from the block. She's the J from the block. Ding, 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 ding. We got Judith from the block. Oh, what's up, girl? She's resting. I'm pretty sure she's doing cancer treatments. So she's going to be in the hospital for like another 2 weeks. Ugh, I know how it is to be in the hospital for a very long time. Trust me. I don't like it. Mm-mm-mm. I don't like it. I'd rather stay like a few days is fine, but I've stayed a year in the hospital and trust me, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. And I think it'll be cool to have more people come through. And if they want to come through and talk, they can come through and talk. We gotta go fishing for people. We gotta fish. You know what? I'm gonna make a comeback to my regular channel. Oh shit! And that channel, I have over 350 subscribers. So it's all good. I just go over there, get more people to watch. People will come too. A lot of people will come and come through on the other channel. This is just more like the chill channel. So I think we're gonna take the chill channel to the number one channel, and then we just chill over there too. We're gonna chill. I'm gonna be a man behind the symbol. When I cut my hair, I'll show you guys because I am thinking about cutting my hair in the near future.
Mm.
And I'm surprised I haven't heard from this person yet. I'm surprised I haven't heard from that person. I sent the message out, sending out some messages. People want to come through, speak out their mind, talk some turtle talk, talk to the magician, talk to the man. My Minority Matter 2.0, Rick. So yeah, man, what you doing tomorrow?
Um, might sleep in a little bit or get up and do my chores and find my bed or wait
All
out to get high.
all right, all right. Sounds interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I myself am going to do a little some. I'm a transplant plant from its container, and I'm gonna put it in its permanent home vase. And I got to mix the dirt because I got the topsoil, but I also got the earthworm soil. So I gotta mix that and then put the plant inside and put the dirt and then water it really good so the water seeps through from the bottom, and then just let it drain, and then take out the water, the excess water from the bottom, and then the plant's ready. And I got a native strawberry bush. It's a plant. It's a native strawberry plant, and it releases little strawberries, little berries. Actually, it's like little berries, little strawberries, and they're delicious. And like it takes about half a year to a year for it to you know develop the fruit, but you know taking care of it and making it and nurturing it and making the atmosphere great for it to produce is going to be amazing. I can't wait till I have little berries so I can show you guys. I be like, look at my little berries. Look at my little berries. Look at my little berries. And no
Mm.
chingo berries, but we want some little berries. Let's go ahead and bring in Max Vision. Pim, pim, pim.
Hey, Mac Vision, your mic is a little loud, man.
Echo. Holy Mac. Woo.
Yeah, Mac.
Maxi
Yeah.
Mac.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, man? I got Whoa, over there.
How's my voice? I'm not echoing?
You're not, but I can
Cool.
hear myself. You may just have to plug in.
Okay, hold on.
I think you just do it temporarily. You just plug it in and plug it out, and it should stop the echoing. I don't know why it does that. Like it doesn't make any sense. That's why Zoom is so much better, but it's just more expensive. That's all. That's all. It's a little bit more pricier, and I'm just giving StreamYard a chance Don't mean this is the definite structure that I'm going to be using in the future. This is like more of a, let's give it a test. If I don't like it, well, I can always go back to Zoom.
Yeah, I'm
It's
the same. I give them a month.
Yeah, and Zoom is a little pricier. I understand it, but Zoom is pretty cool because I could do one-on-one like private time meetings and meet with clients one-on-one and help them out one-on-one, and I could do my shows from there too. So it's very versatile. I could hold up to 100 people at a time. Here, I think the max is 8 people, especially even you're paying. I think the max amount of numbers of people I could have at one time is 8. And it's 9/11 right now. Whoop, whoop. And thinking about that 8, I'm
I'm
like,
like,
Zoom cuts you off when people talk over you, though.
yes.
yes.
It's much different. The conversation has to run much more fluid on Zoom. If you don't pause and wait for the next guy to speak, you just cut them right off.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this platform, you can talk at the same time as me and we can hear both of them,
Yep.
both speech, which is much better.
I think that's the good. Like, it has its flaws and it has its goods. Like with Zoom, it's
Zoom
more.
is more,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, with Zoom, it's more professional style. So it's like when you speak, and then when the other person is speaking, you have to be patient and then wait for that break when they stop speaking and then continue speaking. So it's like it's more of a format that way. Here,
Yeah,
here.
I found it difficult because even if you pause to take a breath or pause for a thought, you can get interrupted mid thought or mid sentence, and you can't get back into it because somebody's just continuing to talk, right over top of you.
hmm
So I don't know. I find this better because even if I interrupt you in mid sentence, you can just go right on over top of me, and we'll hear both. I find that much better.
yeah, because I can hear you speaking.
Speaking.
I hear
I
you
hear you
speaking,
speak,
and
and
when I'm done speaking, then you speak, and it's like we could still hear each other, like we're talking to each other in front of each other. Zoom, on the other hand, it's like I don't know.
You
It,
have to be much more calculated with your speech and what you're saying on Zoom.
yeah,
And, people have to be much more patient than I've noticed them being because somebody will get through half a thought and then they get cut off by somebody else just wanting to say something and they can't get back.
yep.
yep.
But
But
that could be fixed with practice. Practice makes perfect. And if you're running a show and it's a productive show, you have guests coming on, and you're conducting like interviews or helping out others, like how I do. Um, the patience is it's very key. Um, because then like you're overstepping each other, and it's just sometimes it's like it's hard to even concentrate. So Max, yesterday I kept seeing this cottage, man. The cottage
cottage
in the
and the
boonies.
boonies.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
are we looking at?
you were seeing the controllers and how isolated they are.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
because I
saw the boonies,
boonies,
but in the
but in the
wood.
wood.
Yeah, it was a nice place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, the destination was to see who claims control and possession of our planet, right? So it's some guy, some person, entity, um, basically living in the boonies, but not, I guess. They could be living anywhere. It doesn't really matter. That's just a metaphor for
Mm-hmm.
them being separate from us.
Yep.
Yep.
You know,
I say
I say
boonies
boonies
because it's
because
just
it's just
like
like
middle of
middle
nowhere.
of nowhere.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that makes them just separate from us, and much and superior because they have vast area, represents vast wealth, vast power, that type of thing.
Hmm.
And that's what the vastness of that area was probably representing.
Yeah, because like when I start projecting things, I
Hmm.
start projecting my things and satellites. Like when they shoot the rockets up in the air, and they shoot like with SpaceX and everyone's throwing a rocket every other day. They're shooting all these rockets up in the air because they want to get the Starlink done, and mostly it's a tracking system. It's going to be able to track everyone through infrared, and there's other means of tracking individuals. Um, it's just I just feel like we're really stuck in a prison planet because it's like we're being like chained up at our like at our expense. We work for these devices and we pay for them, and then they use it against us, and they don't pay anything. They use our money against us all the time. Oh, Amber, what's up, girl? How you doing? You should come on to the show. I need female energy. This show needs female energy in here. And we need to talk about Britney, bitch. So, it's funny. I just bring out the it's Britney, bitch. I bet she's laughing too. It's like it's Britney, bitch. And let's talk about Britney. Oh, that'll be good talk. That's for sure. Let me send her the link in the chat.
Poor Brittany.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring Amber, and Amber's gonna enlighten us with some Britney Spears. Give me to me, give me. Oh yeah, give me. Okay, we're gonna give you all right. We're gonna give you Amber freaking Dawn. That's what we're gonna give you. Gave me goosebumps. Amber so magical. She is. We need to bring her on and hype her up. All
Sounds
right,
like fun.
ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Hold on to your seats. And if you need to use the restroom, too bad. Hold it. Because we got Amber Dawn. Oh my goodness.
Hey yo.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, Amber, what's up?
Hey everyone.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Hi, Amber.
Hey, let me turn this other section off so we don't get a reverb here. Okay.
Yeah, always has that's Max. But it's all good. I've heard worse from others. But how you doing?
I'm good?
You good?
Yeah.
Everything good in the neighborhood?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
life 2020.
Uh, and we still got a little bit to go. We're not over yet. We
I
still
know.
we still got 4 more months, and
I think next year is going to be similar.
yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be similar, or maybe a tad worse,
Yeah.
especially during the holidays. It's just people need to be re-educated on holidays and not really have to be so givey, and focus on more of themselves than having to please others. Um, Holidays, they just brainwash you to spend money and Black Friday and beat everybody up to get a freaking toaster for $5. Like, No, we don't need to do that. Like, I would understand if people were fighting back in the days, maybe 40s, 50s, for electric toaster. Hell yeah, they will fight back then. But now in 2020, and people are just killing each other for a freaking device. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's a huge disconnect. People have been disconnected from what truly matters, and you know, it's all about material things now. And I think though that people are really starting to, because things like this that's been happening, it makes people really realize how important um, community is, and love and self-reflection and all that. But then you have the other side of the spectrum, because there's always going to be that balance. So you've got both sides of the wheel, you know.
Yeah, you
But
got
if you're
the yin.
smart, you know that material things don't come with you. It doesn't make you a better person.
No, no, it doesn't. I keep hearing that Material Girl song in my head.
Oh, Madonna. Oh gosh.
Yeah, and that's another mess we got to do on. But that one, that's a whole series because that's just a big mess. Um, it's Britney, bitch. So what's up with Britney?
As far so what I feel is just that she, I mean, obviously, I think that she's just either I think that she either has demonic entities attached to her, and so she's like really fallen into the abyss.
Hmm.
Also, just the brainwashing, the torture that she probably has been enduring for her whole life. That's why she looks like shit. It's just caused so many fragments within her psyche that she doesn't know what is up from down and down from up.
Oh boy,
But
and
people
that's
don't want to hear, other people say, I think that she's been, tortured. Like they're like, no, why would they do that? Why would Disney do that? Well,
oh
why would
yeah,
her dad do
right,
that? Her dad is the one that
yeah,
started it all.
exactly.
And what do you say? The powers that be, I guess, they look for children that are broken. They want that because they're easier manipulated, they're easier to control.
Mm,
So it all started with her dad, maybe even before that, because like I know her grandma was, um, I don't know what the word is, but all I know is that on her tombstone there's an upside down pentagram. So she's definitely into dark magic. So it may have even started. It's in her bloodline. It may have started a long time ago. It's that butterfly effect. You know,
mm,
it's genetic. Like the more they're able to disassociate, the more they're wanted within that whole, realm of being famous and being a part of political things, not her, but like a lot of these people that are higher power have been susceptible to programming, and now
yeah,
they're programming us.
yep.
So
Especially at her age.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Max.
I said that makes a lot of sense, if you can further fragment someone and, you know,
yeah, because
Yeah,
then they
because
don't
then
know
they
where
don't know
they're
where
at.
they're at.
yeah. And she's always trying to ground herself, and
Hmm.
she seems to want to save herself, but they seem to have good control over her.
Yeah, it's called her finances. It's called her like everything that's going on.
Her kids,
Control.
like
Yeah, her kids.
they're holding her kids over her. She can't even see her kids, and they're still using her kids against her. But I'm sure they're threatening the kids, like we will kill them.
Mm,
She doesn't like. She's so different than she used to be. She's a total. That's why I think she might have DID, because she's just very different in different circumstances. And but I think that a part of her higher self, is still aware of what's going on, and she's just she's trying, she's putting out signs, she's trying to say things in her subliminal things in her like on her Instagram and stuff. And people are listening, but what do? You can't, I mean, once you sign that contract, once you sell yourself, we don't know what kind of horrible things she has done to get to the top. She might be trafficked, she might be having men sent to her house all the time, she might have had to kill some animals, she might have had to do a lot of horrible things to get where she's at. And I mean, for me, I'd be totally fragmented. And how do you get out of that? Like, I don't think you can when you're on that level.
You're stuck at a freaking pace that keeps you busy and keeps you your mind always like occupied. And when she started getting older, that's when drugs started seeping in. And all those singers and stuff, they all get into it. Whitney Houston, she that's another one we got to do on Amber.
That
um
would be a good one. I would be down to do that one.
yeah, Whitney Houston, and even her daughter too. It's just like I got goosebumps just thinking about it on my right side. I think that's Whitney. She's like holding me. She's like, "Thank you, Rick, for talking about me." I was like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm
Whitney was
bringing you
so
up to the
strong.
universe."
She was a strong, 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 strong woman.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it doesn't matter how strong you are in the industry. The stronger you are, actually, the more you're going to get caught up,
And it influenced.
and you're going to end up getting killed like she did.
Yep. In the bathroom, yo.
They want strong people because their energy, they want to be able to harness their magic and all of that, but they don't want them to have free will. So once they start fighting back, or maybe once they start losing money and they don't make money anymore, like Whitney, I don't think she was doing as good. They're like, you're no good to us anymore. It's time to go.
Yep. Dunzo. Dunzo. You're out. Brittany
But
did.
yeah, with Brittany, I did the reading. I don't know if you saw my video, but I did a reading on her, and it looks like she's working with someone who loves her very much, and it's a lover, someone she loves very much. It could be, who knows what kind of love that is. Love is boundless, but it looks like she's working with someone to do what she wants to do, and we'll see if it ever comes out. But at least she has someone there with her to help her be somewhat able to be creative the way that she wants to be, instead of just.
That's good.
Yeah, but I don't see her ever getting out. None of them get out. Kanye's not going to get out. Kanye just keeps going down the same path they want him to. They want him to look crazy.
I think they'll be able to get out soon because the system's coming down. The whole trafficking system is starting to come out and come down, and the adrenochrome and all the other associated things, harvesting and all that. It's
Mhm.
coming out and becoming mainstream knowledge. And once you accept it, and once people accept it as reality, they'll want to fight against it, I hope.
No more secrets. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna hype up the system, keep people more occupied, keep them distracted, keep them busy.
Oh, yeah, there's more distractions coming. Don't pay
Oh yeah,
attention.
I can see it. I can hear
And
it.
I can see Britney being a distraction too, like, or Kanye, like, it's all distractions, really. Maybe they're just doing their job, and playing the part they want them to play to distract us, to keep us focused on this instead of that.
Yeah.
But we know that what they're doing, and the more people are starting to learn, like Max said, and it's a good thing, that but it's gonna knock people right out of their seats. You know, the more they find out, the more they're gonna realize what's really going on. That's what happened to me 5, 6, 7 years ago. I started finding out about all that stuff, and I couldn't even like be in society anymore because I'm looking at everyone that's just like so focused on all this dumb stuff, and it's like hard to relate, you know. And so it'll once people start finding out what's really going on, they're gonna really lose their shit for a minute.
Yeah, they have to go through that horror process.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, and then if you think of it on a different level of being like, I'm in control, like not in control, but I'm the one that creates the reality. You're the one that creates the reality. So why is this reality happening? And it's like, that's a big mind fuck in itself, you know?
Well, because there are other people who have their reality being created as well, right? We only create a collective reality collectively. So if somebody creates that reality for themselves, well, it's up to us to make our reality influence theirs more, you know?
Yes. And it works. It works. Like I have done that with people that I've had issues with or not had issues with, but wanted the relationship to change a little bit. And you just start loving them. You just start at least trying to forgive them and kind of understand what angle they're coming from. So, and then eventually they'll start treating you differently. They'll start seeing things differently. It works every time. And if
Yep.
it doesn't, they'll be gone. You know, like I've had people where I'm like, oh, I start focusing on love and stuff, and then all of a sudden they quit. You know, it's like, okay, well, bye. You know, and that's okay too. That's perfect.
Okay. I totally agree on that. That's for sure.
Just so you guys know, I'll be getting off here in a minute. I'm gonna do a card pull for Milky Way Soul Tribe, and it's just gonna be like a 5-minute thing. So I'll probably bounce back and forth between streams.
Right.
But yeah. So at 6:45, I got to get off here and go on there.
Wow, 6:45.
10 minutes. Cool.
Well, it's gonna be it's gonna be 15 minutes after that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be going on there with him at 6:45 and talk probably for a few minutes before we go live.
Sounds cool.
So I got to fix my camera and all that stuff. My camera.
Practice run.
Yeah, we remote viewed Milky on his way. Did he like cars? Fast cars?
Who?
Milky
Brian?
Way? Brian.
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll ask.
Yeah. Yeah, we took a remote view of his journey. It was awesome. It was amazing. I saw a Thunderbird. Other people saw a stairway. Some people saw he went and visited some sites before he went on. He went and visited, I think, the Christ's tomb, or where they say the Christ tomb was. Went to Antarctica and a few other places. Drove around in some fast cars and then went on.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. So he had some fun. At least it seems like that. So
Yeah, and I think that they can still go where they want. They're not bound to, you know, one place. So luckily for them, they can visit wherever they want.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He visit like I was actually on the phone with Rick and Doc, and at that I was upset because of Brian and everything, and these two pigeons came, and you know pigeons are an offspring of the dove, and they never do this, never have since, and they came and they sat on the side of my porch, and they were just hanging out, cleaning themselves, humping each other, looking at me. Like it was And so I looked up what the meaning of that was, and it said that it's just because I just lost my dog 4 months ago, and I know it's been 4 months, but I'm still having a really hard time.
Yeah.
There was two of them there, and it just means to let the people go who have gone. It means like they love is there, they're all around you, but you have to let them go, and that was really special. And I think that was
That's really nice.
Yeah, you have to, let go at times. It's like that's the hardest part. It's the mostly the hard part. I think is like the shock, you know, that hits you and it hits your system, your nervous system,
in your
and
heart.
the emotion. Yeah, your heart races. You're just broken. You feel broken. It's a rush of energy.
It's hard. It's hard losing people, man.
It's like you lose your best friend. Your best friend is like is of course it's like emotionally, mentally, physically. It's just it makes you ill because it's just you wouldn't know until you've gone through it. It's just it's hard, and no one is like each one is different. It's not the same. Each heartbreak is different, but he's in a good place. I know he is. I can see him. I can see him.
Yeah.
He's in a good place. He's running around. He's running on it so much. He's running so much. Yeah, he's happy. He's happy. He's not in pain anymore. He's like, hell yeah. I,
I've been considering getting another dog lately. I kind of want a bigger dog just because of all the crazy shit that's going on right now, and I want to train it to protect us if we need it to.
we're gonna get like I would say like what huskies are cool.
No, not a husky. It's gonna be more like a Rottweiler or a
Holy shit.
um what's that other one that starts with
Pitbull. Pitbull.
No, not a pit bull because people are too scared of pit bulls and I don't want to deal with. I had people coming at me because of my little corgi. So I don't
Oh
need
my
people coming at me because of pit
God.
bull.
Oh boy. I had a
But
rough one time.
what's the one that starts with the D? Dang it, with the
Oh,
you can
Doberman.
Google.
Doberman?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have big old poops though. That's the only thing. I'm like, damn, do I really want to pick up all those poops?
Oh yeah. But even the canines, like the German Shepherd.
Yeah, shepherds.
Yeah. German
Yeah.
Shepherds are very loyal.
Yeah. I used to
Very
have one when I was
protective.
a kid.
Yeah, very protective, and they get pretty big. They're pretty dogs, but they do get big.
That's okay. I that's kind of what I want is a bigger dog.
Mhm. Or we could just get you a wolf.
A wolf would be rad, but you have to register it and get it into the system.
Yeah, and they're not really that trainable.
You
Yeah,
imagine.
I want a trainable dog for sure.
Yeah, you need to, and then you can work with it every day, especially like in your backyard and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, wolves only make eye contact with humans while they're puppies. And as soon as they become like a teenage, adult age, they just start ignoring you and you're irrelevant. You're just, you might as well just be food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And when you stop feeding them, you might become their food.
Exactly.
Not that I would stop feeding them.
like, no, we gotta feed the babies.
Sorry, I'm just trying to set all this up while we're talking.
Yeah, dogs are actually kind of stuck in a permanent puppy stage of life. That's why they look up to us and want our companionship. A wolf only wants that for about the first month or two of its life, and then they just go wild and do whatever they want.
No, I
No,
want
I
a
want a
dog
dog that
that behaves.
behaves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
need
need
structure.
structure.
I mean,
I mean,
Same thing with squirrels too.
yeah.
I've raised a
Squirrel.
couple of squirrels, and they're real friendly for about a month or so.
mhm,
But once they start eating solid food, they don't want nothing to do with you.
mhm. I don't know. I keep seeing this golden retriever.
I was thinking of getting a pig, a little potbelly pig, but I just saw that they don't stay that small.
I don't
Nope,
Big
they're
ass
just
big ass
regular pigs. Yeah, they'll grow to be 200-300 pounds, maybe more.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they really fooled people good with that one.
With the
With
mini
the
pig.
mini pig.
Yeah, no such thing.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
get
they
big,
get big,
man.
man.
Bigger than
Yeah.
my
Bigger than my
dog.
dog.
Well, that'd be good. You could get one of those habaneros, those wild pigs. That would keep people away.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
They'd
They'd
probably eat
probably
it.
eat it.
And then I'd
And
have to
I'd have to
kill
kill
them.
him.
Have you guys ever heard of a canine corso? Canine corso?
No.
Those are badass dogs. They are badass dogs. I really would like one. They're kind of expensive though.
Oh man, I'm back. I'm just having internet issues again with my computer, which is crazy because the internet is just acting erratic again. Ever since that hurricane, like that tropical storm, hurricane, but by the time it came up here, it was a tropical storm. It really did a number on the network, and the internet has been acting a little funny. My computer, the internet has been like not working properly. I shouldn't be having problems with my home internet.
And it
But
is Saturday too, so sometimes there's a lot of people on the web, so it can affect your
yeah,
connection.
well, I pay for my services, and not only that, but I'm on my phone right now talking because my computer isn't like it's no internet. It always does this like when my energy comes up and I have like more psychics here together. It seems like the system just can't handle it. Can't handle us. Let's say what's the occasion, Queen Tarot. She says, "What's up, Amber?"
Hey Queen.
And Max,
Max,
Hi, Lois.
Miss
Miss
Lois.
Lois.
I sent her an invite. I was like, you can come on by and have a little female power energy because I like more females. Female power.
It
All right, I
balances
think I'm
it
gonna go.
out.
Yeah, we need a balance. My computer just came back on. My internet came back on, so I'm gonna be going back on to my computer for the show. So I'll be back.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna get off here so I can go pull this card real quick and then I'll
I'll
come back
come
in.
back in.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
See you in a bit. So it's just you and me, Albie.
Yeah.
All right.
Nope, nope.
Out
There's
here.
me. Okay, you're there twice now. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a
Is that
backup.
is that what you had to do?
Well,
Well,
I have my
I have my
computer,
computer,
but the
but
internet
the
is
internet is
connected,
connected,
and
and
I have my
I
cell
have my
phone,
cell phone,
Yeah.
and I
and I
Can't enter the
Can't enter the
broadcast
broadcast
with my phone.
with my phone.
So that's
So
just
that's
like,
just like.
but I
But
don't
I don't
like
like that.
my energy
My
is
energy is
crazy. It just drops.
Yeah,
And
that's weird.
yeah, it's
yeah,
very
it's very
Happens to me too, though. But
yeah.
yeah.
Massive hair migraine at the moment. Huh. Is it like in the front, like by your nose, like like in the like between your eyes and above your nose? Is it like that, like pain? I migraines are horrible. I mean, ugh. I just felt like this pain, like on the bridge of my nose for some reason. It just hit me real quick. Headaches. Oh, I can feel it like on the left side of my head. Definitely on the left side of my head. I feel pain. Right on the
Right on
left,
the left,
above the
above
ear.
the ear,
Like
like
I feel
I
pain.
feel pain.
pinch the muscle between your finger and thumb and tell me if it hurts. 'Cause oftentimes people sleep with their fists clenched, and that can cause a migraine.
Geometric
Geometric
migraine.
migraine.
That's a
That's
So,
system.
a system flow.
so if that muscle is sore, massage it, and that can make the migraine go away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
you
use your
could use your
hand
hand
to help
to
yourself.
help yourself.
It's better if somebody else does it for you, but
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and you really have to squish it to the point of painful for it to really work. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
have to give yourself a little pain to get rid of the pain. Me and my wife do it to each other. We get a little joyful glee out of giving each other that bit of pain.
The
It's like,
headaches.
does that hurt? Oh yeah, that hurts.
I remember
I
when I had
remember
my
when I
head.
had my head.
It's like
It's like
it comes and
it
goes.
comes and goes.
It's not like
It's not
every
like
day.
every day.
How you doing, Cole?
Headaches just.
Headaches just.
So what's
So
going
what's
on,
going
Mac?
on, Mac?
With me?
You
Huh?
gonna do
You gonna
any?
do any?
Yeah, I was going to do a show tonight, but I'm on this show, so I can't do a show.
It's like
Like
the show, the show with
the
the
show with
show.
the show.
You know, I got a few people are starting to ask, starting to roll out that people are starting to really ask for specific things to be answered, specific questions and things. So
Mm,
Mm.
I have to get on them and do them for people.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
when I
mean,
go
when I
in
go
there,
in there,
it just
it
feels
just
like
feels
the
like the
energy.
energy.
So it's good energy, but it's like I feel like my mind is like when I astral project, I just start seeing things and start feeling things, and
Yeah,
so
it's a special kind of, I guess, energy that's created with all those people there.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
It really, it's really something. Like my vision actually gets quite cloudy by the end of it, like my physical vision.
yeah,
Yeah.
And yeah, it's quite a lot to do because I have to go through my mind on every response and look for all the correlations and symbology and possibilities, and I have to do it very quickly. It's a tough job actually. It is kind of exhausting in a way mentally.
yeah,
Yeah,
mentally.
mentally.
Libra.
Libra.
That's why I'm not in there so much because
Because
my mind
my mom
gets
gets
over.
over.
You just have to do a lot of thinking really quick.
Yep. And my mind is pretty rapid. It's pretty quick mind because then I start seeing things and I start like feeling things and it's
Yeah, well, I need people like that to help out in chat, right? To help me think of the correlations and different things that the symbology could mean, right? Because even though somebody might have the vision, they might not necessarily understand where the symbology is taking them or what it means, right? Until somebody triggers like a memory in them or a key word or something, right? And they go, oh, that's what it means, you know?
hmm and
And
then
then
that's what
that's
makes
what
it
makes it
entertaining
entertaining
because you
because you
entertain
entertain.
using that third eye and you can astral project and see
See
things and
things
feel
and feel
things.
things. Yep.
Yeah, that's very helpful doing that. Max knows what he's talking about. But
But 3 years experience in teaching, so I've seen a lot.
yep,
Yep.
seen a lot, learned a lot, been through a
Through a
lot.
lot. Yep.
It's it's a journey. It's a book. Like you have your
Your
own book
own book. Right.
because we all have our own book of the world and our own. We have our own chapters and everyone has their own book until the day they die, and people could always go back and like go through the history of like here, like on YouTube, I do my shows. So mine's is being like recorded and documented through StreamYard, but it's being uploaded to a cloud. I'm pretty sure, and it'll be in there pretty much probably forever. And maybe people in the future will listen and be like, "Damn, these people were pretty cool, and they knew what the hell they were talking about." Because I like want to see myself, astral projecting, but into the future and seeing things, you know, and how things are gonna be. Like, what do you see? Like that,
That. Yep, you can do that.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
because I
because
like
I like
stimulating my
stimulating
mind to go
to
real
go
deep.
real deep. The only thing with the future is mutable. You'll see probably the closest possibility to the future, but there's always variables.
I could
I could
even
even
um
um
military
military.
installation, and I could see like things that are underground. I could see like missions happening still. Like I can see a lot of things. That's why like my mind is just so open that I just see everything. And that's what makes like unique, like
Like
me
yeah,
unique.
that's good.
But then I
But
see
then I see
everything so fast. It's not like
like
something
something like
takes time to develop.
no.
It's
Yeah,
rapid.
sometimes it comes in too fast, and that's why I do the class so people can train their brain to recognize and understand what they're seeing.
And my mind goes from the past to the future, like going back. Like I remember I astral projected one time. The first time I moved into my apartment here in the building, I had a dream of John F. Kennedy, and I was working there close to the family, and I would see the kids, playing. I would see, everyone. I see, Kennedy. I see, other servicemen around. Like it was just weird. I saw all this stuff, and it was so in detail. It was like detailed, detailed, detailed.
and I always felt that was the day before he died. You know, and the shock, because I seen the shock after he died. You know, and like it was just I don't know how Jacqueline could have like she's just was very strong to go through what she went through. That's just that whole scene, like what happened and stuff. I know what happened. I
Yeah,
still
well, they loved each other, but that was an arranged marriage, and
yeah,
I think
and
they understood the risks.
yeah, and it was a deal. Yeah, it was a arranged marriage, and not only that, that like what happened in Texas and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like I can see everything that happened, and I know everything that happened,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I
Did you
and
see
I
the
see
bushes there?
I see everything, everything. They were riding in one of the limos
Oh,
that
there's
was in the back.
George Bush Jr. was on the sidelines, standing on the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
standing on the left side. He was on the if the parade was coming downwards, like
Yeah,
driving, he was on the right. He was there,
yep,
and it was all a setup. It was
yep.
all set up. It was,
Oh,
and
yeah. And
I
Senior
don't
was
want.
there, and lo and behold, look at him becoming the head of the CIA.
Yeah, and it has a lot to do with the Bushes. A lot to do with the
Yep.
Bushes, and
Yeah, that
it,
family's been
it's
around in politics a lot longer than most people know.
and when Daddy died, and that letter was passed around to certain people, and in the church, and everybody had that holy shit look, like what the fuck was this,
Hmm.
and they had like a special note, and then Junior, like he took a shit in his pants, and everybody else was like you've been caught, motherfuckers, type of shit. Like y'all motherfuckers set up Kennedy, you know, that was all set up, and his brother Robert too. Robert Kennedy too, when he got
Yeah.
shot up in the hotel. Like, how the fuck they you gonna have all the security clearance and everything, and you're gonna let somebody come in through the kitchen without checked or anything, and not have anybody there? It doesn't make any sense. Like Robert Kennedy, oh man, he would have been a good person to run this country.
Hmm.
And bang bam, dead. How history? I wish history would have if you could go back to the past.
Well, he publicly spoke out against secret societies, right?
Yeah,
So he
and
had to
that's one thing
go.
you can't. Bilderbergs are a secret society. You
Yep.
know, that's who they're talking about. The Bilderbergs.
Hmm. Yep. And there's secret societies in the CIA, the Skull and Bones
Yeah.
Society. You can call it Illuminati, but that's not what they call themselves, of course.
Oh, your kitty so cute. Kitty so cute.
She's trying to get my attention, so I'll play with the laser, but I don't know where the laser light is.
Oh, see my cat. She's so nice and stuff. Like she lays next to me. She falls asleep with me every night, and I rub her belly. I rub her like her stomach. Her
Uh-huh.
area, like her legs and all over her body, and she loves it. Like I'm giving her like the best massage.
Yeah, this
And,
this one here doesn't like to be pet so much.
oh
The
man,
other,
not
the other
mine.
one, Max, he likes it.
Yeah,
He just wants to play this one.
I tell you right now, like my baby, she's a baby. Like she comes, she lay next to me. She trying to get
Hmm.
my body heat and everything. She even tries to get underneath the covers with me to lay next to me. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
you taking it too far. Um, but she loves laying next to me and sleeping
Oh,
next
yeah,
to
I
me.
heard you saying before you built her little fort under the blankets, don't
Oh
you, with
yeah,
the pillows? Yeah,
oh
yeah,
they
you gotta
love
do
it.
that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they love it. Like I was thinking about buying. this it's kind of like something that you could build, like you can make it like a little tent, like a fort on your
Mm-hmm.
bed, and it's for cats, so they could go inside and stuff. And all it needs, you just need to build it, and then you just put the comforter over it, and it's a little
Mm,
fort for the cats.
cool.
And it's easy to build, and it lasts forever. You can actually make it off of pipes if you want. You don't even need to.
Yeah.
It doesn't need much. But
Here,
the
watch the
cats
watch the cat.
love forts.
Watch this cat. Oh, wrong way.
Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You get
They
that
love.
laser, kitty. Oh, you
Oh
get
yeah.
that laser.
And when they find out that it's you, they still don't mind like running
No,
after it.
she figured out it was me. Now she just bugs me to make it go.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that lying around with her head up in the air, that was just to make me do this.
Yep. And that's good. You know why? Because she's gonna burn off the energy so she can sleep at night. My little one's here next to me right now. She wants me to rub her head. My little Nala, my little one, she sleeps with me in the bed, and she lays right next to me. It's the best cat I ever had. I've never had a cat ever that was
Hmm.
this loyal, this trustworthy. Like cats are, they're very sensitive with their bellies, and they would even if you try to rub their bellies, they will scratch you with their back legs. My cats, no, they love it. They love it. Actually, the little one, she's very adorable. They need their own channel, so I'm gonna create their own channel, and then maybe do a morning show, but just for the cats and dogs and other animals too. You know, want to be cool with all the animals, but you know, if you don't have a cat, don't feel like you're excluded. Dogs are welcome too. We don't discriminate with the animals. There's no discrimination. Right, Nella? Dogs are fun too. They're pretty. They're pretty cool. They're pretty dumb. Wait a minute. Wait. She said they're pretty dumb, Nala. Oh my goodness, my cat said dogs are pretty dumb. No, don't say that. She's like, dogs drool. I'm like, okay. And they fart a lot. Oh Lord. You know what, Nala? You need to go back to bed. Your interview's over. Your interview is done. Gonna have a cat show. Maybe we'll do it here on 2.0,
Mm.
or do a morning show with the cats and animals. And for those who want to come on to the show and show off their pets, they're more than welcome to show off their pets and talk about them. I'm good at reading animals, so that'll be cool for me to see your animals and tell you what they're thinking. I can read animals. I can read their body language, and like I can feel their energy, and then I can read them. I can like read what it's kind of like. They send me like a with their energy. It's kind of like a text message that they send me. If they're cool, like and if they're scared, you're gonna know too. But they release energy, and all good witches always had a cat.
You saw Max the other night. What was he thinking?
Max, I just saw
Yeah.
Max right now. Max is Chloe.
No, that's Chloe.
Chloe, ouch. No, no, hold on.
Max is the avatar that in front of you.
Oh, he
Chloe's a
looks.
different cat.
He's
But he
serious.
was on the show. He was on the show the other night.
Yeah, I
Remember?
don't think I saw him. Did I?
I don't know. He was getting head rubs.
I like his markings in the front. It looks like he has kind of like a battleship looking. look to it. Like if
I
you see
don't.
it looks kind of like a. It looks like several things, but I'm not gonna get X-rated. I want to keep it PG. Um, but it kind of looks like because you look at it, it kind of looks like kind of like a tunnel, like going towards his mouth, and then like there's an alien at the end with the nose that looks like the head, and the nostrils look like the eyes, and the neck.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like he's wearing the alien's wearing a black robe, and then he has the light coming down on him from above. It looks like the sun. Yeah, like the sun is in the background, but there's like kind of like maybe like an explosion going on in the background, and the energy is coming from behind. Ain't that cool?
Yeah. I gotta show my wife that.
Also, like
Hey,
like
this guy just made me notice something. Look at Max's nose, really close up. Looks like an alien head.
Oh, okay.
So he sees an alien head with the light coming down on it. He's wearing a black robe, right? The mouth there. And he's under a white light.
and he's highlighted.
And he's what?
Like he's highlighted
Yeah, he's highlighted.
with energy because you see the lines
You got an
everywhere.
alien face. You got an alien head in your nose.
Yep. And you see the whiskers.
Mm-hmm.
That's like energy going everywhere. Going to
Oh,
the source.
okay. The whiskers are like energy exploding out of the alien's head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
So how do you like that?
Is he more like a laid back cat?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. He's like really chilled out.
Well, there he is right now.
Chilled out. So cute. I love cats.
Here's the man.
Yeah.
Aren't you, Max?
Now Max, is he friendly?
Is he what?
Friendly?
Oh yeah, but he likes to chew on me every once in a while in playtime.
Okay.
He loves playtime.
How old is he?
3 or 4.
Okay. Yeah, because my cat used to do that. And she was 3.
Yeah, he gets really excited sometimes too when you're petting him.
Yeah.
And he just gets so excited that he has to chew on something. So it happens to be your hand or arm, whatever's close. If there's a shoe there, he'll chew on that. If there's a glove or pretty much anything, he'll start chewing on it.
Okay.
So it's not like a violent thing. He just has to chew on something. He's so happy.
Yeah. You see, cat doesn't chew like that. I just
I'm
provide.
I'm so happy I have to bite something.
Yeah. You see, because like my cat, I have him a good like big cat tree,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have treats for them. Besides that, I have big things like cat scratchers. I have them everywhere. There's cat scratchers everywhere. I have 2 cats, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 cat scratchers.
That's a lot of cat scratchers. We only have a post and a floor one.
Yeah. The scratchers is
Yeah.
gonna help for stress. Like, it helps you, especially if you get one that has like catnip. Like every time they scratch, they get like a scent of catnip. That will help. Have you ever given your cat catnip before?
All the time.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
good.
The floor ones, I put the catnip right straight on it so they
But
can
do
chew
you
on it.
You
buy
buy
or
or
you get
you
it like
get it
prep?
like fresh?
I buy it. I've tried to grow it, but it didn't turn out well.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, because
yeah,
out
because
here at
out
the
here,
farmers
farmers
market,
market,
they
they
actually
actually
sell them,
sell them.
And it
and
depends on which kind, because they like some of them and some of them they don't.
yeah, my cats, since I gave them the catnip, man, they've been so
You muted yourself. You're muted, Mike, on one of them anyway.
That's why we have a backup. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now.
All right, good. My computer internet went down again. I'm gonna have to call. I'm not gonna call them until Monday. I'll give them an extra day because I know the storm and all that stuff. I don't want to be an asshole, to be like calling them and be like, "Yo, my internet," but like, this is ridiculous. My internet continually going down. I've never had this problem before, ever, and now it's like I don't know what's going on. The storm really did a number out here, and I think like it was underestimated.
Yeah, we're
It caused
northeast of you, I think, so we're still waiting for it to come.
Mm. New York got really impacted bad too from the storm.
That's right, it missed us.
Yeah, man. I mean, like actually, New York, they're still in the dark. Like, there's a lot of people still in the dark here in Connecticut. I'm just lucky that my
Oh, wow.
power is like
Powers like
connected with
connected
the
with
fire
the fire
department.
department.
So
So
if my
if
power
my
goes
power
out,
goes
their
out,
power
their
goes
power
out.
goes
We're
out.
good.
We're good.
All right, I think
All
I'm
right, I think
about
I'm
to get back
about to
on
get back on
my
my
computer.
computer.
Well, I should be able to see
Like, this is
Like, this
New
is
York.
crazy.
I'm
crazy.
across the lake from New York, so
Well,
Well,
hold
I'll
on.
be
hold
able to
See,
on.
see the
See,
lights when they come back on because it's a flat Earth. And I have high-powered binoculars, so I should be able to see it easily. Except I've never seen it yet. Did we lose you again? You have to switch accounts again.
okay.
okay,
You able to hear
you
me?
able to hear me?
Yep.
All
All
right.
right.
I'm gonna give
I'm gonna give
15
15.
and then
And
All right.
then
max you can
Max,
see.
you can see.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
know
know
Amber's
Amber's
Milky
Milky
Way.
Way.
I don't know
I
what
don't know what
she went to. She went
she went
to
to.
the show and stuff. The Milky Way show. I don't know what.
It's a group. They're they're trying to be like an offshoot of the Milky Way show, kind of. to keep that energy going. But
Mm.
that was his energy. It wasn't theirs.
Yeah.
You know. So
I mean,
that energy was unique, and you can't recreate it. But they don't want to. You know, they don't want to lose it or forget the energy or whatever. You know.
mhm.
It's a nice memorial.
Yeah. But everything gets it's all when someone dies, it's like you get forgotten. Like
Eventually, yeah.
people remember, but you still be mostly forgotten. And it's just it's just part of life. It's that cycle.
Yep, that's part of the everlasting continuous cycle.
Yep. We gotta get. I would definitely want to do a cat show. I want to see if I could do it in the mornings. I want to get like a certain time in the morning, and it'll be about the cats. Like I'll put my chair right here and put the camera facing the cats, and
Yeah, the only problem is getting them to cooperate.
oh, lasers.
That's true, but yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah.
Lasers, and there's the C word.
Treats? Yeah.
Was the C word that I used?
Is it catnip?
No, it's cookies.
Oh, if
And
you say the word cookies, does your cat
oh,
start? Did I start something there?
yeah, you'll say the crazy because that means treats.
Hey, Mike's cats, cookies, cookies, cookies.
They're in the other room.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's their word for treats.
Yeah, I used to have a cat. If you said the word when I was a kid, there was a cat we had, and if you said the word fish, you had to go downstairs and get a tin of sardines and give them to her, or she would relentlessly meow at you.
Mm.
But she knew what fish was. Fish meant a can on the shelf.
I've never seen like cat eat fish. Like fish.
No?
No,
Oh yeah, they will.
I'm pretty sure that.
Bones and all. And crunch, 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 just like a bird.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the only thing of a bird they really don't eat is the feet sometimes, the feathers, and the head. Head's just too crunchy.
I can see them, but it would.
But the ribs and all that, they just crunch those down.
It's like
Crunch, 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 crunch.
little sardines.
Yep. They just crunch the sardine bones and fish bones.
Yeah, eat it.
They don't care. It's all good.
Yeah, I never thought like to give.
Yeah, this one gentleman up the way, he bought some treats for his cats, but they didn't like them. They were these dried sardines, and our cats didn't like them either. They were just like, I imagine they would have been nice crunchy treats, but they'd never seen anything like it before. It was just actually just a sardine fish, just dehydrated and kind of with a little kind of a glaze on it they put on it. I imagine it had flavor in it or something, but no, they wouldn't eat them. Yeah, but I have seen like outdoor cats generally are a little more ready to eat, raw fish or birds or whatever.
Mm.
But our cats are indoor cats. So,
Yeah, cats are indoor cats.
they don't get much exposure to that. The cat we had when I was young, she would just chomp down on a bird or whatever she wanted. She was a good hunter too. Mice, birds, she'd catch them all.
Oh wow. No, my cat.
They eat a
They
lot
eat
of
a
dry.
lot
And
of
then
dry.
they bring them home to you
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
because they're so proud of their kill, you know, and
Yep.
Yep.
they want to show you how, you know, that they're helping out.
Mm-hmm.
So they bring home some food.
Yep.
Yep.
And they'll put it
They'll
right
put it
next to
right next to you.
Yeah, they bring them right in the house.
you. They even
They
put
even
a
put it.
Yeah, we
But
found a
here you
bird
go.
on the bed once.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a nice present. He was sharing.
Mhm.
Look, Mommy, I brought stuff home like you do. Went to the
Mhm.
store and
Yep.
got
Yep.
some groceries and I brought them home.
Yep.
Yep.
See, my
See,
cats
my
don't
cats
do
don't
that
do
at
that
all.
at all.
Yeah, they're just doing their part. They're pitching in and helping out, you know?
They love
They
their
love
cat
their cat
food,
food,
but I only
Yeah.
but I
give
only
them cat food
food
once every
once
2
every
weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh yeah, what do they eat all the rest of the time?
They eat dry food. They have their dry food, but they love the gravy because they don't like to eat the meat so much, but they love the gravy. My cats,
Yeah, we had
Cats,
a cat that did that too. He would just lick up all the gravy and leave the
yeah,
yeah,
meat stuff. Remember Jake used to do that?
leave the
leave
food
the food
Yeah.
and
and
lick the gravy,
great.
and they're
And
like,
they're like,
I have to
I
buy
have to buy the extra.
the gravy loving like cans. I guess it's like gravy lovers it's called, and like I
Like I
split a
split a
can
cat
between two
into
cats
cats.
Yeah.
because they don't eat all the food like that, but you know they eat it. This they'll eventually go back and then they'll eat it, but they just love the gravy. I
I
was like,
was like,
when it's
That's
too easy,
funny.
me
me
too.
too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
Sometimes it's a
you
you
put all
put
the
all the
food and
food
they're
and they're
happy and
happy and
everything,
everything,
and you think
and
they're
you
eating
think they're
it
eating
right,
it right,
and they're
and
just
they're just
and then when they're done licking it, you look at their plates and the meat is just there. I'm like, the point is to eat the meat, not lick it. And then
Well,
and
they'll
then there's
they don't know the rules.
yeah, and
yeah,
then
and then
they come back
come back
later,
later,
like a few
like a
hours
few
later,
hours later,
and then they'll
and
eat the
then they'll
meat,
eat the meat,
but they don't
but
eat
they
it
don't
all.
eat it all.
Bless you.
Bless you.
They don't eat
They
all
don't
the
eat all the meat.
They living by their own rules.
yeah,
Yeah.
but tomorrow I'll give them a can of food. I'm thinking about tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, another beautiful day, and gotta see. I gotta change my cat's water. I gotta clean their water container. Actually, was gonna order another one because I want to have two like waterfalls in my home for two
Two
cats.
cats.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to.
I
It's good
want
for ionizing the air too.
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm gonna
So I'm gonna
order another one,
another one.
and that way there's double the water. So in case anything was to happen to me, my cats won't go thirsty. They'll have plenty of water, and I feed my cats bottled water. I don't give them faucet water because I don't know what's in the faucets here. And I even have a filtration system and everything. And I still don't feel comfortable giving my cats that water. I don't know why, but I just give my cats bottled water. And to fill up their waterfall, it takes 6 bottles of water.
Of one.
How often do you have to fill it every day, right?
No,
No,
I don't
I
change
don't
No?
it.
change it.
Does it filter it?
It's
It's
filtered,
filtered.
Oh, okay.
so
So
you change
you
it every
change
two
it every
weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh Lord,
Oh
here's
Lord, here's like
Hmm?
Paula.
Paula, what's
Paula's in the
Paula's
chat.
in the chat.
She
She
says hi
says hi
to
to
everyone.
everyone.
Hi, Paula.
And
And
let's see. Can join tonight. Sorry, my head is killing me. Maybe it was
Maybe it was you
my
with
head
the head.
because I was feeling this pain in my head, like right between my eyes, and then I was getting pain on the left side of my head. It had to have been someone because like that pain hit me hard, and I was like we were talking about headaches and stuff, but I was just feeling this pain. I was like, what the hell is this pain from? It could be Paula. I was like, I be feeling people's pain, but I love my cats, and I want to get my cats another cat tree for them. I was looking, they have this black with I think it's like ivory white for the catch pole, like the poles, and this thing is about 70, I think it's like 72 inches tall. So it's like it's pretty tall, and it's a cat tree. And I was looking at that one, and then I was looking at another one which is like a double cat tree. It's like it has like it's super big. It's like a big cat tree. Um, it weighs over close to 200 pounds when when
When
Wow.
when put together. Like that's a lot, and I was thinking about getting it for my cats. I also hear both Max and Rick echoing bad most of the time. Yeah, we always echo. Like Max echoes big time when he comes on, and then I talk, and he has his mic on. Then you can hear my echo like crazy. And that's Max energy. His
has
There we go.
oh man, but cats they need attention. The more attention you give them, the stuff you give them to them, the more happier they are, the better they are. um you got to supply them with their needs. Like my cats, they need a new cat tree, and the one that they have now is just in really bad shape. They've had it for 3 years, and they did a number on it, and I feel it's time for them to be able to get a new one. you know they deserve a new tree, new cat tree, maybe another a scratcher, another, because I like getting them scratchers so they could scratch everywhere else. Because before they used to scratch on my furniture, and I was just getting really upset because they would wake me up scratching on my on my bed, and it would just get annoying. So I made sure that I bought enough scratchers now that they don't scratch the bed. I have a one in the room, a scratcher in the room. I got four others in the around the apartment, and they have plenty of space and places where they could release their stress. They don't need to release their stress on my furniture. So you just got to provide them with their needs, and they'd be fine. Cats are very important. They're very good energy. Like my cats, I read my cats all the time. Like my cats, like in my head, I can hear them, and I can hear what they're saying. And I just wish that like everyone could hear what I hear, because it's very like comical at times. But their personality, they're different. They're not the same. Like they're totally different cats. They're different personality, different attitude, different, like one is jealous than the other. They do have their moments of jealousy. Both of them. The little one, she's more control of the bed, and she doesn't let Tasha, which is the older cat, she doesn't let her get on the bed. Sometimes she chases her away, and I don't like that sometimes because I want Tasha to come up too.
so she could chill and relax. Sometimes she sneaks and she'll sleep on the bed and stuff. But Nala just likes to be next to me, and she doesn't want Tasha next to me, like sleeping at night. She takes it. I don't know. She takes it personal. She's like, the boy is mine. I'm like, wait a minute. Why y'all playing tug of war over me? And I adopted both of y'all. Y'all both are mine. But the little one, she plays possessive and she sleeps right next to my lap. And she loves to cuddle. She's a cuddler, like a little, like cuddle bug. That's what I call her. She just loves to cuddle. She loves her belly rubbed. Oh my goodness. She loves her belly rubbed. I just rub this cat everywhere and she's just so happy. You can hear her purring. Like that purr is a good energy, very good energy. And I fall asleep with her. She sleeps like right underneath my arms. Like sometimes I fall asleep hugging her. Like I just put my arms over her and she's sleeping there right next to me. I'm like, and she keeps me warm at night. If it's too cold in my room, she lays right next to me and she keeps me warm. Like her body heat and my body heat, like we feed each other with the body heat. It's the best. I love my kitties. Kitties are awesome. Kitties are the best. Yeah, I have two channels. Let's see, my kitty just jumped besides me and beeped at, at me as you are saying that, Rick. Yeah, cats, they're they know what's up. They know they like you take care of them, they're gonna love you more and more and more. And they do good, and the cats, they're always gonna get in trouble. They're always gonna do something bad. They're not so innocent. Even mine, I always gotta keep an eye on them too, because they're not so innocent sometimes. But I like the personality. I like the difference of personality from the cats because they're not the same, and you could hear the voice, like their voices is not the same. And when I hear it in my head, like when I read them, it's like it's just different, and that's cool, because I could hear what they're saying and understand what they want or what they're saying, and that's why my cats are like really cool with me, and I can't wait to show them off to you guys, and maybe I'll do like a recording, record them, especially in the morning, and how they get and how they get talkative with me, and they're super sweet with me. We got to get them their own channel, get their own sponsors. All right, Max, you still on here? Hopefully my internet is still working. I see my thing moving, so
I can hear you.
all right, there we go. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm getting tired, and
Uh,
Max is getting ready for his show. So everyone could migrate over. This is what I like. This is what I envisioned the future for the psychics and for us, like to create our own network. Like people like in the community could get together, right, and hand like keep the stream yard, but like hand over the show. So let's say I did 2 hours now and 6 minutes of the show. I'm tired. I'm ready to lay down. I already smoked my one joint. I think I'm almost done. Yeah, I think I got like maybe 2 minutes left of smoking my joint, and that's a wrap because it's a one joint show. And I wish like in the future, like we could pass over the shows. Like when I'm done, I can like, all right, Max, you're up next. So everyone go over to watch Max, and then everyone go watches Max. He'll do his thing for a few hours, and then someone else could pick up the show from there. Like he could hand off the show to somebody else, and then they could do their thing, and they could continually hand the show over worldwide, like so we could relay around the whole world. I think that'd be pretty cool, and have a 24-hour network where your favorite psychics, they have a time and schedule that they come in, and during that time and schedule, people could donate to the person that is already at that time and help that person out if they want to. But a 24-hour network where I could be on for 2 hours, Max could take 2 hours, you know, Doc could take 2 hours, you know, Paula could take 2 hours. It's like a whole network like that. But 12 people, maybe 13, in case someone can't make it or get sick. We could put a filler. We always have a filler. We have an extra psychics. If if one can't show up, you can always put in the backup, and the backup could go in and continue. I think it would be a pretty cool idea. It's a really cool idea. I think it's something that it'll be a good little network for those like us here in YouTube. If we had our own psychic network, um, based out of what we're doing here, and we get like all the great good psychics together and have a psychic show, and our gifts, because everyone has, not everyone's psychic, but they do have special gifts and talents, and just pass the show along to other individuals. Trey, all right, cool, that's awesome. See, that's good. See, the universe is providing and helping. The artificial intelligence is you know huh, it's that's the only thing we have to communicate with each other, is AI. We have to tag team with AI. AI is not all evil, but if it falls in the wrong hands, it can be evil. And without AI, I wouldn't be talking with you guys right now. We wouldn't be, in communications. Like things would be, imagine things back in the 20s, like 1920s, 1820s, 1720s. You know, put like Max Vision. When he does his visions, I feel like I'm advanced. So I'm like, all right, Max, can I be like your special guest so I could make people like envision things and see things, and then painted it out in their minds, and then relay it back to us. Um, and it's so magical and so beautiful. You could create the most beautifulness, and then you could also create a nightmare. It all depends on how well you listen and how well you're able to open your mind. Not a lot of people are capable of it. They try, but not a lot are really capable of seeing things and knowing things. But I like that Max is doing that. That's
That's
cool.
cool.
Sorry, I took off to print something. I was listening. Thank you for the compliment. That's awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I was printing some images for the show tonight. I got to do a show later.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's what
I was gonna
I was
hand
gonna
out
hand out
to you.
to you.
I was
I was
gonna
gonna
sign off
sign off
here
here
and
and
and the
the
broadcast,
broadcast,
and then
and
have
then
you
have
take
you
over.
take over.
Yeah, I'm gonna start around. I figure 11:30. So we got some time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got to
I
make
think
some.
that would go far deeper.
I got to make myself some drinks and stuff and
yeah,
smokes and get all ready.
Square.
yeah. We
Yeah,
got
we get
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Try to get it done.
Piece of shit, little suit.
Imagine, because when you do your show, he concentrated. He don't need to be rushed, but he needs to be prepared. Oh, Max, I bought some honey today, man.
Right on.
I got
I
some
got
honey,
some
all different
all
flavors,
different flavors,
Oh, right on. What
like
kind?
like
strawberry,
strawberry,
Oh yeah.
apple,
Nice.
like really
like
good.
really good.
I love honey.
Hmm.
Mm.
And I got me
And I got me
a honey
a honey
lollipop.
lollipop.
A honey lollipop. Right on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love the
I
fact
love the
they
fact
have
you
the
have the
honeycombs,
honeycombs,
like the
like
chunk
the
of
chunk of
honeycomb.
honeycomb.
Yeah.
So
So
delicious.
delicious.
I get this stuff. I get raw Dutchman honey.
Yeah.
Dutchman Gold, made in Ontario. So
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's local stuff, and it's good. It's raw. It's not pasteurized,
Yep.
so it's still got all the enzymes still intact in it.
It holds its
It
weight in
holds its weight in
It
like acid.
does.
like acid.
Honey
Honey
is
is
and the thing is
and the thing is
dying,
For you look at the printer.
Oh yeah.
Did you
dying
print
fast.
dying
something?
fast.
She's
Yes.
quite interested.
Oh, it terrifies them.
Oh, well, he's looking, but she's
Yeah,
like,
it-
she's crippled.
Max was sitting there, and the paper was coming out, and he was pawing at the paper as it was coming out the last
But
time.
she just made it all the way
This
there.
time it started printing, and both of them just jumped out of their skin. Oh, I better not show you over there because those are images for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the right one?
See,
No,
it's
that's
so
not the
funny
right
It's
one.
so
though.
funny though. You can funny
Because they just
because they just
Oh, Max is all ready to co-host the show. He's sitting right here beside me.
awesome.
awesome.
He's waiting.
Is there
got
anything
Is there
his-
anything that you have
before?
before?
Like
Like
drinks
drinks,
tea
tea
or
or something?
Say that again?
Like, is there
Like,
any
is there any
preparation
preparation
you do?
you do?
A little bit, yeah, a little mental preparation. I have to get
Have you
images
Have you
ready.
drinks
I have to have drinks ready and smokes and
Mhm.
all my smudgings and yeah, and just take a few moments, relax, calm down, decide if there's anything I really want to talk about, like, for the night, and have materials ready for that.
Do you do
Do
the
you
tea?
do the tea?
Do I do tea?
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
do. I do chicory and lemon water, and yeah,
I don't know
I
why.
don't know why tea is.
tea's really good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But my
But for
my
you-
lemon water is like tea, but it's just cold tea. Yeah.
I could see.
I can see
tea
tea
with lemon
with lemon
and honey.
Yeah.
and honey in it.
I love lemon, and actually, right now I'm using maple syrup.
You
Yeah.
see,
It's a Canadian thing, eh?
okay?
You guys
You
gotta
guys
have.
gotta have.
Gotta have your poutine and maple syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Syrup
Mm.
and maple.
And maple.
Mm,
Mm,
I like
I
maple.
like maple.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that fresh like syrup. It's just I don't know. I'm just a sucker for good syrup and good food. Like today when I went to the farmers market, I was able to
To
purchase
purchase
bars
bars
or
or so.
and got a
and
few
got a
things
few
up
things
there.
up there.
And I
And
showed
I
off
showed off
the
the
farmers
farmers
market.
market.
So
So
anyone wants
anyone wants
Yeah, I was on
to
your
watch
show. I was in the waiting room, but you weren't there. See,
Oh,
right
I
now
Oh, I was.
I've become a chew toy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He's 3,
He's
right?
3, right?
Yeah,
You got him
You got him
spayed.
spayed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
energy that's
energy
trapped
that's
inside
trapped
them.
inside them.
He likes to play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He likes to play.
But
but
he's a little
a little
aggressive,
aggressive,
but
but
no
no,
means
no,
no harm.
makes no harm.
No, and if I'm only allowed to use one hand. If I use two
Yeah.
hands, that's the game's
over.
over.
Yeah.
Or if I make too loud a noise, it's game over.
Yep.
Or there's lots of instant stops to the game, so it's not like he just goes nuts or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just
he
leaves.
just leaves.
Yep, but he does get really into it. But
Yeah, yep.
but yeah, there's a lot of ways that it just stops
Yeah.
if he gets too rough.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. He's one of the most loving, caring kitties. He's so patient. Like the other cat has no patience, right? We feed them at the same time, but he'll sit and wait and make sure that, okay, she's eating. All right, now I'll go eat,
See,
Max is the perfect person
Yeah.
to talk to
to about this because
both
both
cats
cats have
different
different
personalities.
personalities.
Oh yeah, they're totally opposites.
And they're
It's
They're
funny.
totally different.
Yep.
And you could
And
tell
you could tell
Yep.
their body
body
language.
language.
Yeah.
You
You
know
which one's
dominant.
dominant.
He's the one
He's the one
the
the
loving,
loving,
the one
the
that
one that
you
you
Yeah, the dominance actually it swings back and forth. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting
yeah.
thing because you'd think that he wouldn't be the one to assert his dominance, but sometimes he does. Like she and they do it in funny ways. Like they have their favorite things. Like there's a netting out on our balcony that was used for pigeons to keep pigeons out, right? But they like to sit in it and underneath it, and it was hers for a while. And I guess there was some little change in the power structure, but it's now become his for a while. So they take each other's toys to show dominance. It's kind of funny.
Do they
cute.
play,
like
King of the
King
Bed?
of the Bed?
No, not really. No,
So
he's
there's
So there's no fight over the book.
no. They don't fight at all. They play roughly sometimes, but
Well,
I mean, fight
it's like
is
chasing.
like chasing.
oh yeah, they chase each other all the
Yeah,
time, every night. Yeah.
And if
And it's like
cat,
my cat,
Nala,
Nala,
she's
she's
on
right,
there,
right?
and then
And then
Tasha
Tasha
comes
comes up.
up. Nala
Nala
gets
gets like,
like,
get
get out of
out
here.
of here.
Like this
Like
is
this is
my
my
bed.
bed.
And
And like no,
she
you
can
come on the bed too.
and Nala's
And
like,
Nala's like,
See, I have a piece of organite. It's a little organite, and he stole it off of the shelf the
Yeah.
other day, and now it has become a toy.
yep.
But it's organite, so it's good energy for him. So I figure let him play with it.
I like
I like his hairy.
He's very hairy.
He's very hairy.
He is.
Oh,
Oh,
Does
His
he carry him like a baby?
no, he doesn't like to be picked up. Not very much.
When he
He'll
gets older,
handle. He'll take it for a little bit, but he doesn't really like to be picked up. What he does love is to cuddle with me in bed.
yes.
He tries to lay on my face. I'm going to lose power here, so I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
okay.
Hey, what's
What's
up?
Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, cats are awesome. Cats are good energy. They're awesome. They have their own personalities. There's cats there, yes, that are very aggressive and they're like from hell that like you think that they're gonna kill you at night. Like, yeah, it could get to that point, because they pick up on energy and stuff. And cats is it's big on
Okay.
trust, you know. You have to be very trustworthy, and trust is a big deal with cats. Um,
Maybe I had a panther or a cougar for a
yeah, and
pet. Have a cougar for a pet cougar.
yeah, I watched this one that's a puma. It's actually in Russia. It's a puma and pretty cool puma. I watch the YouTube shows on it, but it's house trained and everything. It's like super beautiful cat. Um, I wish I had a cat like that, but you know I have my cats and I love my cats and my cats love me and they love the energy and they're happy and they're having a good time and they're cool. They're so cool that I was actually been thinking about possibly in the future, very near future, maybe getting a third baby kitty, a third cat. I'm thinking about possibly getting, and it's been crossing my mind. Maybe this winter, I may, something may cross in my mind to go check out the cats at the Humane Society and see what's there, see if they call my attention, because animals have to, you have to bond with your animals, but they have to like be able to communicate with me and understand me. And I think there's gonna be this one cat that I'm gonna come across, and it's gonna be really cool because I wouldn't mind having three cats. Three cats. I'll be a super daddy. I'm gonna be a super cat daddy. Baby, 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 meow. Yes, the kitties. You got your dog. You know, people that have their dogs and stuff. So we can't discriminate. Dogs are cool too, but dogs drool. Cats are just fancy. I have girl cats, so my girls are fancy. They're not fancy, but they're happy. My cats are very happy. Like like I could leave the door open and my cats won't even go outside. They're like, hell no, I don't want to be homeless. I like where I'm at. That's all. Like my cats. Like I can open the door and they won't dart outside or try to run or nope, nope. They just look at me, look at the door, close the door, and they just they're happy to see me. All the time. They're like my little one. She stands by the door. One day I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna set my camera up and spy on my cats. So when I leave, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say bye to them. Say, all right, I'm gonna be back. Just be good and all this stuff, right? Just to let them know that I'm leaving, and then we'll see the little one what she does, and we'll see what Tasha does, and we'll see what Nala does, and then I'll put it up on YouTube so you guys could see what they do when I'm gone for a little bit, and probably put it on their channel because that's their material. Because I want them to have their own channel. The Tasha Nala Show sounds good. But Nala says that she wants her name to be in the front. She wants the Nala Tasha Show. And I'm like, but if I didn't get Tasha, you wouldn't be here, Nala. And I don't think she really wants to debate about that. She just wants her name to be in the front. I'm like, oh my goodness, kitty, you're so demanding. Like, for real? Like, be happy with what you get, and you're happy that you're here. And we're gonna get a third kitty, so that means Nala is gonna be the middle child. Nala's gonna be the middle child, and I want to see if I get another little kitty. I don't want it too little, but I don't want it too old. Like I wanted a young kitty kitty. Um, and what I mean by young kitty kitty, um, I want my baby to be at least like 9 to 10 months old. I want to get the kitty not too young because I don't want to bottle feed her. I want her to already be like by the time I get her, I want her to already be like litter box trained and able to eat food, normal food that I provide her, able to drink water, okay, and and be happy here. Um, that's why I was thinking about getting the real big cat tree. It's huge. I'll probably talk about it tomorrow on my show tomorrow and show it off, show off the cat tree that I was possibly thinking about getting for my cats. The pricing on it keeps fluctuating on it and stuff, but I'm just gonna wait until there's a good deal and then hopefully grab it and I'll have someone install it for me because that's 200 pounds worth, of wood and stuff that needs to be put together. 200 pounds, that's a lot. That's heavy. That's like me putting me, together as a cat tree. It's like that's a little heavy. I'll have someone do it for me and help me put it together for me, and then we'll do an unveiling, and then at the same time I'll record, with my camera, my cat's reactions and how they like it, to be on the cat tree. I think that's stuff like that I'll put on YouTube and put it on their channel, and that's gonna be like really cool for them. And it's gonna be like something that's like pretty cool. Um, they need their space, especially if I'm thinking about getting a third kitty kitty. Ooh, three kitties. It's your birthday. Three kitties. It's your birthday. I'm gonna make sure it's a good birthday. I hope it's gonna be a special kitty kitty. It's gonna be, I don't know. Um, it's definitely gonna be female. I can tell you that for sure. I just don't have boy cats and don't really want a boy cat. Girl cats are pretty cool, you know. I like my girls. Um, I just don't need no late night sexing here in my home with cats. I don't want to hear them having sex. That's disgusting. My cats are spayed, so um, when I get the third kitty kitty, and it's gonna be a female, I'll get her spayed. Probably be spayed by the time I get her, and she's gonna be precious. You know, might call her precious, call her precious or diamond, diamond, diamond girl. Yes, yes. Ooh, oh, diamond girl. Haha. All right, man. I'm about to wrap it up. It's hitting the 11 o'clock hour. Max Vision is going to be coming on his show soon. So for those who wants to go and watch his show, I highly recommend you guys going over and checking him out. He's good with his remote view. I don't really go in so much into the classes because I'm like super advanced. It's like when I go in there, I'm like, for real, like I feel like I'm so advanced on it, and I get sleepy, especially when I come off my show. Like I lay down and like I just want to like chill out and fall asleep. But with that said, I'm done. Show's over. 11 p.m.
Right, right.
Boom, boom.
11 p.m. Max show.
All right, Albert. Well, you have a good night. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. And
Uh-huh.
thank you those for who watch and came by to support. I appreciate you guys. Um, man, August 8, 2020, 11 a.m., actually 11 p.m. I'll be on tomorrow. Trying to shoot for like a 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, the latest to come on for tomorrow's show. And you can tell me your dreams. If you want to share your dreams with me, you're more than welcome to talk about your dreams. We do this every morning. Most likely tomorrow is the service. I have the baby Jesus, hallelujah. It's Sunday church service with Rick, and yes, it's non-religion. It's just, we give the little respect to the baby Jesus that we all have it from within and stuff, and that's all good and dandy. But there's more to it than just the baby Jesus. There's a lot of gods, not just one God. There's lots and lots and lots of gods. So we can't just disrespect the other gods with just one God. There's a lot of gods.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So with that said, that's my mind over your matter for tonight. I'll see you guys on the flip side and have a good night. Take care.
Bye, bye, Ray.